What up, you guys? Welcome back to Instructions for Humanity. It is your girl, Tahira, Mother of the Ages. I am your supernatural quantum healer. I do light language prophecy readings, past life regressions, quantum healing sessions. Guys, if you want to book a session with me or Kiahe as well, just go ahead and email me and us at instructions4humanity@gmail.com. Guys, we need to really talk about it. We're going to recap. This is going to be a psychic review of all of the prophecies, guys. We really need to talk about this because, you know, in the last video that I did with Kiahe, we did a kind of like a remote viewing of what was going on with this whole Kate Middleton situation. And she said that her sacrifice was being rejected. She saw Kate Middleton dressed in all white silk attire with her hands shackled together. They were taking her to almost like a godhead to sacrifice, but they did not accept Kate Middleton as the sacrifice, guys. They actually have someone else in mind. And I think they have Megan in mind, guys. I will link that video and you can catch up in my Royals playlist. But let's get into it. There's been a lot of sick people in these comments. The day that whole AI Kate, whatever it was, came out. And mind you, I had channeled the day before that announcement came out that she had cancer. We're going to get into that because I do believe that that could be true, right? Multiple things can be true at the same time, guys. When you are in the quantum field, the veil has thinned out, guys. We are no longer just that old way we used to scale time. We are on a cosmic time clock, guys. And a cosmic time clock is when the energy shifts. That is how we perceive a new time, so to speak. So basically, just going back to my point, when that announcement came out the night before, I channeled the royal lie. And I keep all of my recordings here. I have it timestamped that it was recorded the day before. I didn't know what Spirit was talking about. It was just the royal lie. And I felt the energy of Kate. So I knew that there would be a royal lie involving Kate Middleton. And then later on the next day, that came out. And then people were in my comments, you see, Kate Middleton is alive. She's alive. And then what? Later on that night, all of these people start tearing that video down. And it turns out it appears to be just another trick from William. Another AI trick. I don't even know what that is at this point, and I'm not going to speculate because, guys, that's not the point. That's not the point. The whole point of this Kate Middleton thing. See, Kate Middleton is doing something so huge for humanity. Kate Middleton has got us to take a look at the inner workings of the whole system. Nobody, when they were doing this stuff to Megan Girl, nobody cared. Because we all know why nobody cared, you know. And people didn't care for several reasons, right? I wasn't one of them. I care about each woman the same, guys. Because all humanity needs to be protected. No matter of who they are, what they have done, right? Especially women and children. So I say that to say that in all of my messages, they've all been the same. This is not the energy of a living, breathing, functioning woman. This is the energy of either a dead woman or a woman that is comatized and that is not in her conscious state of mind. It's the same energy read. So taking a look at all of the collection, because when we do readings, guys, when we tap into energy, we are looking at it in energy signature. An energy signature is like a stamp in the akashic records. But when your energy shifts, then there's another stamp in that akashic record. So we're taking a look at Kate's akashic soul, right? And in Kate's akashic soul, there is a lot of things going on, just as there's a lot of things going on in all of our akashic souls. There is the torture, which I spoke about. I saw her in some sort of dungeon, damp dungeon, with flickering lights, shackled, just as my celestial sister saw her hand shackled. And I saw that they were doing some sort of, and they're not even using technology on her, y'all. They're using some old school stuff. I saw it. It was like ancient equipment, like back from like, I don't know, 1800s or whatever. They had like these caps on her and it was like shocking her. It was like maybe the earliest form of like mind control or mindscaping. It's almost like I'm feeling like they're filtering out her thoughts of some sort because, guys, they know they're in a pickle. I do believe their plans were to completely off Kate Middleton. But when social media stepped up, it put a wrench in the plans. I do believe if Kate Middleton can come out of whatever state she's in, she is in a death state. She's been comatized. She's been given the Michael Jackson juice. Like I told you about some sort of ancient poison they've been given to her saying it was a family herbal recipe to help her relax and calm her, but it was nothing more than something slowly getting her to get moved out of the way for whatever reason. If Rose is coming in, or if William just wants to be the single man, or if the slim down monarchy, because Kate in one of the channeling said all they wanted to be is king and country, king and country. I told you these people are broke. They don't have any more money. Their well has run dry. I do believe, this is what Spirit is saying now, a lot of the Commonwealth countries have already pulled out. And what that looks like, it's like they've given them a grace period. We're going to downgrade you guys over the next 10, 15, 20 years. This is what Spirit is saying. So they already know that they only need king and country because they cannot support anybody else. This is Spirit coming through very clearly on this message. It is secret, right? It's signed off on. A lot of these countries have already left, and I do believe they already know a certain end date for this whole system, right? Definitely within 20 years, they won't be there. And within the next 10 years, I'm seeing them trapped up in that palace, where if they try to even come out, the people of the UK will get them. I'm really seeing that. So the whole system is slowly being torn down. And they know this, but they want it and need it to have a sacrifice, because they're not trying to save the monarchy. Despite what you guys think, they're not trying to save it. That's why everything's messy. That's why these pictures have missing body parts, and Charlotte ain't even cropped in there right. Her hands look all weird. And the other one is making some gang signs. Little Louis making some gang signs over there. And George is just smelling like he don't know what the hell's going on. I don't even know. We ain't even gonna go there. And Kate, poor Kate, her image and likeness is being used. But I told you guys once before, it's one of the things when you marry into the royal family, they have the choice to use your image and likeness. So technically, they are allowed to use the AI bots, the clones, the doppelgangers, and all of that. It is in the contract. I channeled that in another video. So I do believe that all of these videos and Kate's spirit, see, not just me, not just other psychics. There are average people. They're texting, they're leaving messages in the comments. They're leaving me emails. They're leaving other people emails. Other people are having dreams about Kate Middleton not being here. Other people are having dreams that she is in harm's way. What Kate Middleton, the spirit of Kate Middleton is doing is bigger. And if people got to come on social media and basically just boldly speak their mind about what's going on, then that's what we need to do, because it doesn't matter if Kate is living or if Kate is not. The whole point is what's behind door number 2. We know what's behind door number 1. You guys torturing Kate, sedating her, putting her in a death state. They don't know what to do with her. They don't, because they had plans to get rid of her. But I believe if she is still living and breathing, like I keep saying, I see a physical body, but the physical body is not animated. It's not moving. So what I'm tapping into is the akashic soul, an energy stamp that she has left there. We've all have left there for other people like us, energy readers and frequency conductors, to pick up on that stamp. And this is the stamp that she has left. It is saying warning. It's not just something going on with me. Look deeper. This is the story of Kate. She's saying to look deeper. How many children are hidden in those dungeons? How many foreigners that came over that somehow got lost and their families and friends couldn't find them? How many of the fellow countrymen are down in those dungeons? This is what I'm saying. How many trapped kids are down in those tunnels? This is the bigger issue, y'all. This is what Kate is leading us to. You guys need to understand code. You need to understand spiritual code and spiritual etiquette. You have to understand what she is throwing down. She is leading us down a rabbit hole. Her energy signature from her akashic soul is leading us there. It's giving us little pebbles along the way. And all of you people are trying to get in the way of the work that Kate is trying to do. Her soul is trying to tell us, look behind door number 2. Yes, look for me, but shall you not find me? Please keep looking. This is what her soul is saying. So it doesn't matter if she is here, if she's there, if she's in the in-between, which I keep saying she's in the in-between. But I think that all of social media, tearing these pictures apart, the fake videos apart, has really made them put a halt in their plans. And like my celestial sister said, they are not accepting her sacrifice. So it gives me hope that she still may be in the land of the living. Although they have given her so much potion, so much trauma to the brain. I'm just seeing this mind cap on her. They're trying to reprogram her now. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm seeing. If she is alive, they have to get rid of these memories of her being tortured and things that has been done to her. Otherwise, she will talk. She will absolutely talk. This is a pickle. This is a problem for them. They are scrambling to figure that out. And if they don't produce Kate for Easter, it's going to be a huge problem. And they know this. I think that they thought they would get away with the AI video. And because Kate said in that AI video that she would not be coming back, until she was healed. But now, because people tore that apart, see, guys, what we are doing is we are basically playing, this is called spiritual tennis with them. We are playing spiritual chess. We are saying checkmate. And they are showing us their cards. Because if Kate truly is just here, well, alive, not tortured, then she would not come out for Easter. But if they bring someone else out for Easter, just know that it's not Kate. And in fact, just know that everything they've done up until this point is a lie. So I don't know who they got. They got some like wizards over there planning all this stuff, but we just keep uncoding everything. So they're probably like, oh, should we bring her out? Should we bring out the doppelganger? Is the clone ready yet? Probably calling over to Antarctica. Is the clone ready yet? Is it ready yet? Yeah, that's where they're all made at. Probably calling over there to see if the clone is ready. So they don't have to use the doppelganger and the look-alike, right? Because we found those out too. That look-alike going to the farmer's market with Willie. No, we found that out. So I think they're going to have to produce a Kate for us. They're going to have to. And not a Kate with her, a cover over her face, like it was in the last picture when they were, so to speak, going on vacation. So we'll just wait to see. Either they're going to produce a Kate to throw us off of the AI fake video, or are they going to stand on what they said because they know that we know what they are doing. So now they have to reverse engineer their plan and stand on what they were saying. So we're just going to see which way that goes, right, guys? But that's going to be a huge problem, right? So basically, Kate is showing us check deeper behind door number 2. I do believe that if the media, not the media, this is social media's doing, if all of the collective, if we keep digging, let's go a little further. Let's dig past Kate and see what's behind door number 2. This is what the akashic soul of Kate is saying. Dig deeper, do not stop. Free every man, woman, and child. Free every man, woman, and child. This is what she is saying. Dig deeper, do not stop. Do not stop for truth. Do not allow them to scare you. They don't have any power. You have all the power. This is what she's saying right now. Dig deeper. She wants us to look deeper because in a way, this was all meant to happen. All meant to happen so we could take a look and open Pandora's box. These people, this kingdom, is rotten to the core. They cannot keep doing this. We can now no longer allow it. In this new year, this new vibration, this new season and energy that we're in, we're going to dig deeper. I call for every person that does energy work, every psychic, every medium, every spiritualist, every prophet, every prophetess, all of the light workers, and everyone that just has a heart for humanity. I call us, Kate is calling us to look deeper, look behind door number 2. So we need to call this in as a collective, right? Because it's okay to get on here for views and clicks and likes and talk about a popular subject. But the truth is, someone still needs to be healed. There's still an issue. There's still an issue with Kate. We don't know if she's alive. And guys, I know you're thinking, well, she is rich and she's a princess and she's fine. Just because you're rich and a princess doesn't mean that you cannot not be okay. Hence Meghan. Haven't we learned anything? We're going to learn one day that this old patriarchal code that pins women against each other, it's a way to keep us from evolving, a way to keep us arguing, where we never actually evolve, guys. I'm done with that. Stop pitting these two women against each other, because in truth, Kate's heart has warmed up to what happened to Megan. All the messages, Kate's been secretly mentioning things about women. Her heart has warmed up. She now knows what happened to Megan because she has experienced it. But she has experienced it so much worse. So much worse, I'm telling you, because hers was physical. Megan's was not physical. It was more mental. Kate is experiencing it physically, guys. So she is saying, her soul is saying to dig deeper. Another thing about the Cancer. Now, when I channeled in one of my other videos, you can look at my Royals playlist. I did see something going on in her intestine. But I didn't dig deeper because, like, when Spirit is talking to you, there's a lot of messages coming in. And you have to sort out which messages that Spirit wants you to connect words together. That's why a lot of tarot readers, they use tarot cards. A lot of these people don't need cards. They are intuitives, right? They use cards to, Source calls it connectors. Source sometimes reminds me, it's okay to use your connectors. So my connector is light language. When I do that, that's my light language. That is a way that I connect. But some people connect with cards, tarot cards, or even handwritten cards. Some people connect with sound. Some people connect with light. So we can use our connectors because every spirit doesn't communicate the same way. We have to be able to somehow connect, this become a medium, right? So we're connecting the unseen from the seen worlds, right? Realms. Yeah, we need to dig deeper. This is just what Kate's soul is calling for. So just to recap what's going on with Kate Middleton, it's the same thing. I see a physical body, but I don't see it animated. And I see her in some sort of death state, either comatized, sleeping beauty, or some sort of Michael Jackson potion, some sort of poison they've been giving her slowly for a long time. Some sort of herbal recipe from their whole family. But it was to slowly weaken her, to put her in this susceptible state. And I do believe for implantation, to get her energy right for these sacrifice. That my celestial sister uncovered that they rejected that sacrifice. So this does give me hope that her physical vessel is still alive. It does give me hope. But she's still in danger, guys. If she's alive, if she can be saved, they don't know what to do now. Because if they awaken her, they fix her somehow, then she talks. If they completely end her, then we destroy them. And with those two options, that's why they decided to go through the portals instead, back to where they came from. But they need a sacrifice to get out. They don't want Kate as a sacrifice. They actually want Megan. And all of these videos will be in my Royals playlist, guys. But these sick people who get in the comments talking about, you're making things up. I channeled the Royal Lie a whole day before the Cancer announcement. Now, like I said, I did channel something going on in the intestines. And it probably, more than likely, is cancer. Two things, guys, in spirit, in quantum world. Two things, multiple things, 10 things can all be true at the same time. Kate could have cancer, Kate could be alive, and Kate could also be unalived, all at the same time, guys. There's no such thing as time. And if I'm talking to the people who don't understand spirit and the quantum field, I'm a quantum healer. I work in, that's just where my mind is. So I'm looking at the stamp of the akashic soul, and that stamp has multiple different feelings in there. So it's good to do multiple readings. So not just one. So you can kind of get a stamp and you can now gauge what is more probable, right? But Kate is leading us to dig deeper. It's not just about me. She's going to be okay, whether she's living or she's not. All we can do is have our prophecy and what spirit tells us. But until this is all shown to us, because human beings only like to see with their physical eyes, until this is all revealed through the human eye, we won't know. But Kate's saying it doesn't matter. I want you guys to dig deeper. Look further. You're going to find more. You're going to find more dirt. There's more of humanity to save. That is the point that I want us to take. And only a sick person, I want all of this to be wrong. I want all of this to be wrong. Only a sick person would want to be right, to make a woman, an innocent woman, unalive so they could be right. That's a sick human being that does not deserve the breath of life, okay? I'm going to leave this right here. I love you guys. Subscribe to the channel. Email me if you like a custom reading. Guys, we've been tapping into ancient ancestors. We've been tapping into your oversoul, different dimensions and star seeds that you come from. We've been tapping into your karmic past, your secrets, in your love life. Girl, we've been getting it in these sessions. Email me instructions for humanity@gmail.com. Leg up. Bye, as we walk together in divine.